Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do just a quick video, hopefully it's quick, just talking about my new releases on my website. I will link my launch video in case you missed it, which shows all of my first initial releases. I am going to kind of briefly go through those fast before we get to the new stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to do my second release. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jamie. I usually do beauty videos, but I did launch a crystal jewelry brand, and I would love it if you would subscribe before you go. And if you guys want to see my new collection, then keep on watching. Okay, first I just want to say, the response to my launch was amazing, and you guys are amazing. It's still hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that you guys love something that I made. It's not the same as if I had sourced a product. It's I'm making this with my heart and soul. So to see you guys wearing it and loving it, it's really amazing. There's a couple of things I want to discuss about the first launch, a few bumps in the road, if you will, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But in the first collection, when I launched, I had so many ideas, but I didn't want to launch everything all at once because it's a lot. So I decided to keep it smaller, which it still was a good size, a good amount of products. But because I did that, I have all these ideas. And so what I've been working on is prototypes and samples, working on creating those and laying out a plan on how I'm going to release everything. So right now I have things, basically I have something to release every month, which is really exciting. We're just gonna build. We're just gonna slow build, and my goal is to have everything really work together, so that if you buy some pieces, you can wear them with other pieces, And in the first video, I did go into a backstory of why I decided to launch crystal jewelry and the power of crystals and what they've done to help me and why I love them. I am going to be expanding with additional stones, different stones, but that'll all come later. But anyway, I launched two styles of bracelets. One was the Zodiac Bracelet, which basically is crystal beads with a gold bail bead and an 18 karat gold fill Zodiac charm. So these come actually in gold and silver. You can choose, and you get to choose your zodiac sign on these. And I think I have 10 different crystals you can choose from. Each of them has their own energy, healing properties, and whatnot. And I have that all listed underneath each one. So you can kind of mix and match these three. I have black jade, which is protection, hematite, which is grounding and protection, and then howlite, which is calming. And these all work very well together. And then the other bracelet style was the birth chart bracelet. And in order to have this be accurate, you need to know what time you were born, which under the listings, it gives you the instructions on how to do that. You just go to a website, astro.com, and you have to know your time. You put your date, your location, and your time of birth. And it will tell you your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. And if you don't know, your sun sign is where the sun was in the sky the moment you took your first breath. Your rising sign is the horizon. So where the horizon was, in what zodiac sign was facing the horizon the moment you took your first breath. And then your moon is where the moon was when you took your first breath. So I love this because it just represents like you in a bracelet, which I just think is so fun. I love the idea of customizing. So I really wanted to do that so that you guys could really make these personal. So there were those. And I did a few different necklace styles. One was the Intentions necklace. And the Intentions necklace basically just has one stone type and a clasp. And these are the clasps that I chose. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the other clasps. And if you know, and if you've been asking, I hear you. I know that you guys are interested in those clasps. I'm working on sourcing those. The ones that I've tried so far, I didn't love the quality. And I didn't love how they wore. And I didn't want to sell something that I didn't like, you know? So I'm working on that. Just know that'll come down the road. So I hear you. But these actually wear very, very well. Everything is hand painted with an anti-tarnish coating that I hand paint on myself. The clasps are zinc alloy, but the coating will keep them nice longer. Granted, you do not want to spray perfume on this or get them wet or anything like that, because I cannot guarantee their longevity when you start doing things like that. So I would not get these wet, and I would not spray perfume or chemicals directly on them. If you're gonna wear these and perfume, spray your perfume on first and let it dry, and then put your necklace on. So that's just a heads up on that. So this comes in 10 or 12 different types of crystals also. Then we have the manifestation necklaces, and I had a couple of those. I had Love, which is this one, which is carnelian and rose quartz. Then I had Strength, I had Money, I had Transform, and they all are 2 crystals. There is one type of crystal that is an accent crystal, and it's in the back, and then the main crystal is in the front. So when you're wearing it, you only really see the main color. They also have gold hematite in between each stone. I also had launched Alignment Collection. It was my least favorite, and it was the least sold. I sold a few of them, but they weren't as popular, so I decided to replace them with something new, which I'm going to show you. I made some more samples of the Intention necklace because I have the options for the stones on there, but I didn't have photos of every single stone as the Intentions necklace. It's a lot of stones to do that, and I just wasn't sure what was going to sell and whatnot. So I did make a howlite, and I did make a carnelian, and it's pictured up there so you can see these. So I did add some more photos of the Intentions necklace. For the manifestation necklaces, here is the hiccup that I came across. Now, I knew that hiccups were, bound to happen, but I wasn't anticipating this particular hiccup. But I am working on fixing it, but I wanted to talk about it and let you know that I'm aware of it in case you are somebody who bought a Strength manifestation necklace. So let me explain. Okay, so the Strength manifestation necklace comes in gold, silver, and I have the different clasps, right? So I have the gold zinc alloy clasps. I also have them in silver, and I also have them in a gunmetal color. So what I did, this is the Strength manifestation necklace. The gunmetal beads are hematite in its natural form. The gold beads are gold electroplated hematite. Now, I buy these stones from a wholesaler. I use a couple of wholesalers, but these particular ones I get from a specific wholesaler who has a good reputation. The thing with these beads is you sell beads as a wholesaler or anyone else to make jewelry. Jewelry is worn on the skin. The thing with electroplating, which I was not made aware of, is that when it's mixed with skin oils, the electroplating will wear off. So I had the first one, right? Because I made prototypes and I was wearing these before I sold anything. But I didn't have any issues until after I launched. And then I started noticing my electroplating wearing off. And I had worn my necklace for like a month or two, and I noticed it coming off, and I was so upset. And then someone who bought the necklace reached out and said theirs was doing the same thing. I contacted the wholesaler, and basically their attitude was like, yeah, that's what happens with electroplating. It's, you know, a lesson learned in jewelry making. Like, welcome to jewelry making. Like, here's your first lesson. And I'm like, no. You're selling beads for jewelry that won't last more than a month. Like, that's not acceptable because they're not inexpensive, you know? And they basically just were like, oh, well, it's not okay for me. And one of the things I said in my first video was like, I cannot stand when jewelry tarnishes. It's not that it's tarnishing, but it looks tarnished. It's that the electroplating is literally just wearing off. And of course, this was one of my best sellers. So if you bought one of these, just know that I'm sending you a new necklace, but it isn't going to be gold. I am no longer going to be carrying these gold beads or selling these gold beads, the 8mm ones, because they're trash. I'm so angry about it. So what I did was I made, oh, it's on me. I made the Strength Manifestation necklace with the gold hardware and the gold spacer beads and the natural hematite. Now, the other thing that I didn't know whether or not it was going to make a difference is that treating the beads with the anti-tarnish solution that I treat everything gold with. But I would have to test that over time, and I didn't want to continue to sell these if that didn't work. The little beads in between these are still gold electroplated hematite. That said, they are treated with the anti-tarnish, and because they are between a larger bead, they do not connect with the surface of the skin. So I don't know if you can see that, but like I'm looking at my hand and those do not touch the skin. So because of that, these are okay. They're not going to tarnish the way the 8mm are because they come in contact directly with the skin. These silver gunmetal tone, this is natural hematite, so it is not going to wear off. There's nothing to wear off. There's no coating on it. It's a natural bead. So this is the same energy, the same vibes, the same everything, except these beads are a different tone. And it works really well with the gold because it allows you to mix metals. Like you could wear this with silver jewelry or gold jewelry. So I really like that element to it. Am I disappointed about the gold beads? Yes, because one of the other things that I said in that first video is I wanted to bring some glam to the world of crystal jewelry because I feel like it's very boho, very hippie vibes, you know, and I wanted a little bit of like sophistication and glam. Like I wanted it to be more dressed up than that. And I just loved the way that this gold just, but anyway, it's fine. We're done with that. Oh, and the pet charms, which I'll insert a picture of the pet charms. I do have 3 pet charms. One for anxiety, one for health, one for protection. And there's a whole story I go into in my first video about those. I haven't expanded those just yet. I will, but not for this round. So the 3 products I launched were bracelets, necklaces, and pet charms in the first round. The necklaces had 3 different versions, and the bracelets had 2 different versions. So now we're taking away one of the necklaces and adding in a different style. Okay, you guys, so it's a totally different day, and I'm jumping on here because I left out a bunch of stuff that I wanted to include. I know I was super chatty. I edited the beginning part of this video, and I was like, oh, I talk a little too much, but that's fine. But there are a few things that I didn't mention. I'm just refilming the necklace part of the video. The next collection of necklaces that I'm launching is called the Infused Collection. And basically they are double-sided with 2 different stones, and the back of it kind of looks like it's infused together. Like the 2 stones kind of look like they're melding into each other, and I just love that. This is the Serenity Infused necklace, and it's hematite and howlite with the gold beads in between, or silver, or gunmetal. These come in all 3. Now the gold, I'm launching a new clasp. These clasps are similar to the original. These are the original and they're bigger. So these are smaller, side by side, focus. So it does give a different look, and I really like it. You know, the bigger ones are a bit more edgy, and you can wear these. They're reversible. You can wear them with the clasp in the back or in the front, so it doesn't really matter. But I really do like the small clasps. So for now, I'm doing those in gold only. The silver and gunmetal will come in the original clasps for now. But if I have a lot of people who want the smaller clasps, then I will order the silver and the gunmetal. So we'll see. So I have Serenity Infused, and that is because howlite is a very calming stone, and hematite is a very grounding stone. So if you are in a high stress environment or you have anxiety, a necklace like this is going to help, you know, with stress and anxiety and just keeping you zen, you know. And then I have the Love Infused, and this one is one of my faves. It's so pretty, and this is the Rose Quartz. This is Madagascar Rose Quartz, so it has a more pink tone than the original Rose Quartz does. Let me see if I can show you a comparison. So this is original Rose Quartz, and this is Madagascar Rose Quartz, and I just think it's more expensive, but it's way prettier in my opinion. That and Carnelian. So these 2 are a powerhouse for love, self-love, and passion. And then the other 2, we have Protection Infused, which is black tourmaline and white quartz. And then we have Wisdom Infused. This is probably my favorite. The colors are so pretty together. This is Malachite, which is the very bright green color. If you know anything about malachite, it's very expensive. So this necklace is a little bit more expensive than the other ones. And then it's half black jade. And black jade has a bit of a green undertone to it because jade itself is green and this is black jade. So it does have like a hint of green undertone. The malachite brings out the green in the black jade, and the 2 together just are so stunning. This is the Wisdom Infused necklace. These 2 stones together are a powerhouse for so many things: manifestation, protection, transformation, and wisdom, and just your intuition, knowing more, trusting yourself. There's so many. Every stone has many properties, healing properties as well as energy properties, depending on what you are looking for. Like if you have certain ailments, a necklace like this will help those ailments, but also it helps with your energy. So I'm working on creating a list of what each crystal does healing wise, and creating kind of like a glossary on the website. Right now, under each necklace, it gives you an overview of the energy that each necklace gives you. And then when you buy one, a necklace or a bracelet, it comes with a little card that tells you what each crystal does. But there's just so much that each crystal does that it's very difficult to put it all in one place underneath a description of jewelry. So that's why I'm creating kind of a glossary, and I'll be adding that up to the site. But you can always Google, like, let's say you have migraines. You can Google like crystals that help with migraines, and you will find migraines. Like For example, amethyst helps with cravings. So if you have a lot of cravings, if you have addictions, amethyst is great for that. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that each stone does. And I am expanding my stone range soon. New stones will be coming in the next collection that launches. And I'm so excited. So next month, basically, there's a new collection. So there will be, like I said, there'll be something new coming every single month. And I'm going to be, you know, just changing and adjusting as we go. You know what I wanted to do? I just wanted to throw on one of these necklaces just so that you can see what it looks like on me. So here is the necklace with the smaller clasp. That's better. This is not the best shirt to be showing you this, but I just wanted to show you what that looks like with the smaller one. And I feel like it does change things a bit, right? I like it a lot, actually. I don't know which one I like better. They're different. They're same but different, you know what I mean? I feel like the bigger clasp kind of gives more of an edgy vibe. They're both edgy, but this one is edgier, you know? So those are the infused necklaces. There are 4 of those for now. We'll expand. And the bracelets. I'm so excited about these. Okay, so we have the Gilded Collection. So again, one of the things that I said was I wanted glam. I wanted to add glam to this crystal jewelry world, and I feel like this collection really does it. So the first one is the Gilded Zodiac Collection, and it is pretty much the same idea of the Zodiac bracelets, but they have the beads in between. So they have, these do come in gold and silver, but they have the gold beads in between, and it just makes it look so fancy, like so glam. Even more so, like these ones look nice because they do have the gold charm, and they of course all look really great together. But there's something about this Gilded Collection, I'm so obsessed. It's just so pretty. And then of course I did the birth chart bracelets in the same. So I have the same 3 charms, but they have the gold beads in between. So this one is the tourmaline, and this is the amethyst, and I have the hematite with the gold, which I just think this is so pretty. I love these. And the carnelian, and I have it in white quartz, black jade, malachite. So those will all be up on the website. When this video goes live, they will be live. So I will link those all in the description box. It is byglamlatte.com. So these are the bracelets. And then I have 4 new necklace styles, or 1 new style, 4 different versions up there now. For next month, you guys are going to literally die. I have something almost completely different. Like completely different. It's not almost, it's completely different. I'm so excited for them. I'm so in love with them. You guys are gonna love them too. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys love these. And again, I really wanted to add something that can be worn together and complement what you already have. So if you have a zodiac or birth chart, the Gilded will just add some extra bling to it, you know? I love. And so yeah, and if you're silver jewelry wearer, I got you. So you can get these in both tones. So that is it for my second launch. I hope you guys love as much as I do. You can see close-up pictures, and I have pictures of me wearing them all on the website. So check that out. And thank you so much for supporting me on this new venture. It's such a labor of love, and it's so exciting, and I'm just so happy to be able to spread the good vibes and sending you guys so much love, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload, and you can follow me on social. I'm at Glam Latte. Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is everywhere you listen to podcasts. And again, check out buyglamlatte.com if you're interested in some beautiful crystal jewelry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you.